Last year, we made history with the beauty, the pageantry, the majesty, and we write black at ya. The second annual Black Power Awards, a celebration of black excellence. Saturday, November 18th, hosted by rapper and activist David Banner and actress Ernestine Johnson. Honorees include Dr. Matulu Shakur, Dr. Rita Marley, and hip-hop legend himself, Rakim Allah. For tickets and information, go to blackpowerawards.com or call 404-439-1044. The second annual Black Power Awards, Saturday, November 18th at the Sheraton Atlanta, downtown.
I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs? Fantasies and fetishes. Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss a woman's ass. Is there something wrong with that?
Damn.
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my neck.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
Zoe Williams,
Reason and accountability.
the voice of reason.
Yeah. Look who's back in the building. A young, angry Smurf trying to make her way in the world.
Hey.
Yeah, and it is. It's hard out here for a Smurf.
Oh my God.
Smurfs have it tough. They little and cute and shit. Niggas be trying to play them for the cuteness. I ain't no punk just because I'm cute.
Little Gargamels.
Gang of Gargamels out here sweating.
Right. Tripping.
Out
Going
here.
to get you, my pretty.
Glad to have you back in the building. Man, listen. I had one hell of a topic set up for today's show.
Oh, shit.
But I yanked it like 20 minutes ago and came with a new one. Look, Mimi over there on that, she on that total package energy, cousin. Mimi not bullshitting.
Total package. Get yours today.
Mimi is not bullshitting. I didn't even get to the
I see
commercial.
her over there, top off.
That shit is real, though.
It's real, y'all. I'm not even playing.
I mean, you can play games if you want to,
No.
but total package energy is the truth for sure, for sure, for sure. But I had this topic, and the topic was lit, right? But I said, hell no, I can't do this topic without a professional in the building. Some type of clinician, some type of doctor. So I'm gonna push this show, the show that I was gonna do, I'm gonna push it to Wednesday. It's called Transformers. Because, all right, I ain't even gonna go into it. We're gonna do that Wednesday. Wednesday gonna be crazy to the move.
About 800 questions within my head. Transformers.
Yeah, it's about to be nuts.
One thing went to my head. Transforming that thing.
That was the first thing.
Yikes.
Then everything else.
All right, so look, before I even get into that, let's just do this. I got a couple of things to promote. I am excited to talk about my partnership with Android Ohm. I know you're not familiar with the name. I got on some of their shoes right now.
That's right. Those are hot,
Awesome.
too.
Android Ohm, they lit. Look at these.
Oh, yeah, they fire.
It's a brother who designs these, man. This is his company. All of the shoes are made in LA.
Hey.
They're designed in LA, I should say.
All right.
Hey.
But handmade in Italy.
Okay. That's what's up.
These are Italian high-end luxury sneakers.
Italian leather.
And let me just tell you, they are sold right next to the Gucci's, right next to the Versace's. And black people are the only one tripping off of the name.
What's the name?
A black person will be like, what are those? But
Right.
a white person will be like, they're $600. That's what they are. And they'll buy
Right.
them and put them on their feet and go to work like it ain't nothing.
Right.
And the brother's doing quite well overseas, in America.
Awesome.
You know, and I was like, man, this is a black-owned business that needs to be highlighted. I got these on my feet right now. And if you flash the light on these black ones right here, they reflect.
Oh, that's
Oh,
dope.
yeah, it's crazy. It's
Oh, shit.
Like a metallic reflection, like a what's that paint they put on cars? Chameleon paint.
But nah, he got some super fly gear. Android on. We did a little thing. And the thing is, if you go to his website and you purchase something, you can put in a code, the Zoe Williams code, and you will get, yeah, you over there experimenting. Don't experiment. Right? You can get 25% off on his gear.
Shoot, that's what's
Dope.
up. Shoot.
On his shoes. 25% off for Zoe Williams, Voice of Reason, Zoe Wood listeners, 25% off.
There you go.
You under dig? He
That's
got
a
the
big
slides
chunk.
and everything.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
Okay, go on, bro. That's
little
awesome.
reflective slides. Go to the website, androidohm.com. Ohm is spelled Homme. Android like the phone, androidome.com. Fly gear, fly shoes, luxury sneaker brand, 25% off for all Zoe listeners. Please support that guy. The next company I need to support, Total Package Energy. Total Package Energy.
Is that what you had over here?
You underdig me?
That's right. That's right.
Total
Get yours today.
Package Energy. Let me tell you why this ain't a game. Total Package Energy. Oh my God. Jesus. Would you like one?
No, thank you.
You sure? Yeah, you might
Yeah.
turn into a goddamn hummingbird.
I don't need one either. I got enough energy right now.
No, I promise you, this is the greatest. I got you. This is the greatest energy drink in the world. I won't even call it a drink. I'm going to call it a shot.
Okay.
It's an energy shot.
Wow.
Because you feel like you got shot with an energy bullet once you take it. Now, Mimi just guzzled hers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't drink, but Mimi showed perfect form. Total Package Energy, man. Enhanced with vitamins, natural ingredients, and amino acids. Look.
Amino acids, that's good.
It's not a game. He designed this for high-level athletes. It's not a game.
Burn some fat.
Yes, it's not a game. And
On second thought, give me one of them.
You want to be a part of the team.
I drink it in the morning when I work out.
Now you want to be a part of the team, huh?
Total package.
Oh, yeah, these are nice. I'm sorry, I'm looking at more shoes.
Those look like crocodile.
Oh, these are snakeskin right here.
Oh, I knew I saw a reptile.
Yeah, you got some super flies. But let me just say, Total Package Energy, they're getting close to a record.
Okay.
Now, the previous record was they sold 121 cases in a month through me just pushing them. Right?
That's good.
121 cases.
That's good.
I hear we're at 102 cases today. Pardon me, I just had some oatmeal. We're at 102 cases today. I want to be able to break this record, guys. Go to totalpackageenergy.com and get 2 cases right now. Listening. Push them over to Mark. This is how this black business stays in business.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Burn some
And
fat.
it's a quality purchase.
It's a quality product.
I mean, you can't even, hands down, I came in here with mine ready to drink because I know what it does. It helps me out.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you.
is. Yeah,
Total
it is.
Package Energy.
Otherwise, these businesses would get no love. They don't have the money to pay for thousands and thousands of dollars of promo like that. So let's continue to do that, guys. All right, I'm done with the promos. You already heard the Black Power Get Down? Oh, yeah, the Black Power Award. That was right. That's going to be live. I'm going to be there in all red.
All right.
You under dig?
Sharp.
Sharp as a tack.
Sharp.
I'm going to look great. You already know what it is. That's why I'm waiting to shave. I'm letting all my hair grow out on my face.
So you be nice and smooth.
So I can get that baby bottom look on them. Coming there looking like a brand new paper bag on them, pimp. Goddamn lunch bag skin.
Hard to pay.
You under dig?
In red.
Yeah, you already know. Nigga,
with
beige
the
and
power
red.
hat on.
Okay. Doing it.
All right, look, we got somebody on the line right now who has used one of the products that I promote. I promote Wanda Trotter, who produced my app. This young man, Eric Walker, is on the line right now. He bought it. He bought her services. She created his app for his business. Eric Walker, you're on the line. Can I speak with you?
Well, first off, let me see if I get this out.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
What up, Zoe, man? What's popping with you, man? What's good?
Man,
What's up with the BOR family? How y'all doing tonight?
What's up?
we good, bro. We good. What's happening with you?
Oh, man, it's fantastic, man. Fantastic to be here. Just fantastic to be a part of the group, part of the show tonight. Just to promote my man, for everybody, my man Zoe, my man Wanda. Thank you for promoting my website. She's just a remarkable web designer, a remarkable person at that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm just truly blessed, brother. I'm truly blessed.
She's Scorpio, one of them Scorpio women. You know how they do. They gonna make sure that.
Hey, watch out now. I got on my
saying.
Scorpio earrings.
They
Don't
just
play.
gonna, I'm saying the Scorpio woman gonna make sure the shit is done from A to Z. It's gonna get done.
We can't help it.
They go hard in the paint, even in they sleep.
Especially in
So
our
talk
sleep.
to us really quickly, brother, about your business, man.
Yes, sure. I'm basically what I do.
You nervous?
Am I nervous?
Yes.
Well, I'm more excited than just nervous, but basically what I
can
do,
hear it.
man. Oh, you can hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, check this out then, man. Well, I'm going to relax a little bit for you. I specialize in investment planning, and for investments, retirement, estate planning, things of that such. When it comes to life insurance, annuities, and things like that. I'm like, for instance, I'm like a doctor, if you will, or maybe a lawyer. Someone calls me with need. They have a problem or so. So we come in, we sit down, we have a conversation. I'll go back and we have a second meeting. And we sit down, and I come with you or come with that person with my diagnosis of what the issue is and what we need to do to resolve it. So we are about success and wealth building. We don't dream about it. We help you build it. That's what's up.
Hey, man, I can smoke a bag of that. Now, you got a new app, right? Wanda Trotter designed your app. Where can they get it?
Yes, sir. Well, they can get it at walkergroupwealthsolutions.com. You can go to the website. You can learn all about the company, what we do, how we do it. We even have online applications. You can send me your information. My phone number is 913-291-1855. And feel free. We all 50 states, all over the nation. We'll be all over the world. We are on stage, and we here, my man.
All right, brother. I appreciate the call, and thank you for promoting your business, and we will continue to go as well.
That's dope.
Thank you, sir.
All right, brother. There it is. Well, that segment is done. I got one thing to say. I didn't promote the relationship dismount. I got one thing to say. Y'all in the super chat, y'all need to let us know that you gonna support us today by hitting that super chat button. We got the audio straight. Earlier today, the audio was a little off, but it's back on point right now. So, I'm about to get into today's topic. In the building, Peaches. New name. The chat room named her Peaches.
They done renamed me.
That's what they called her. Peaches.
Hey. Donnie Keith is in the building.
Her name is Donnie Keith, but niggas is gonna call you Peaches.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah.
Shirt I had on that day, though. That's what it was.
But they've been asking for you ever since then. That's why I called you back.
Oh, thank you.
That's
for
why I
having me
called you
back.
back. Peaches at where Peaches?
They like getting this.
Where Peaches? I want to see Peaches. Niggas is drunk. Peaches. Wait,
Yeah, I bet
So,
they would.
Donnie Keith, comedian in the building. Of course, we haven't seen her in a little while, but she's back. Angry Smurf in the building.
The angry Smurf. I can't wait to find out why.
Little
I'm not
juicy.
even angry.
Well, we talked about it. She's not really angry. She's more irritated than angry. But Angry Smurf tracks better. You're a star now. And then, of course, Mistress of the Monkey. The beautiful,
Lord.
the
Mistress
intelligent.
of the
She's so bad. I mean, she is everybody's dream woman up in here. Niggas be hitting me up like, hey, nigga, don't be pushing up on Mimi. I'm serious about it. Can't be serious about an internet dream, my nigga. She on the internet. This ain't real. None of this is real. But Michelle Dukes is in the building. Mimi, what up, Mimi?
What's up? How y'all doing?
Yeah, well, here we go.
What's going down?
Here we
Michelle
go.
Dukes.
Are y'all
That's
ready?
right.
Are y'all ready for today's topic?
Duke.
I had to do this topic, so let me frame it real quick. you already know what's going on with Mary J. Blige and her husband. He asked for more bread. He got bread. He got bread from her in the divorce, right? Initially, it was $30,000 a month. I guess she's doing better than she was doing at the time of the settlement. So he took it back to court to ask for more money. Now, this is a nuanced discussion.
Right.
And I'll tell you why it's nuanced. When women do that, women get applauded. And then, and we're not talking about absolute, so you got to let me set it up. And then, some women get clowned for doing it. Typically by the judge. Women don't get clowned by each other most of the time. I'm not saying that there aren't women out there that do check women for doing that. Like, come on, you're already getting $8,500, $10,000, $12,000, $15,000. You're already getting that. Why are you going back for more? I'm not saying there aren't women out there that do check other women for that, but for the most part, we do hear applause when women get more bread from the system, from the dude. Typically, it's the judge who clowns. The judge might be like, does the motherfucker got medical insurance? Is the motherfucker in private school? Does the motherfucker got everything he could ever want and imagine? Yeah. What the fuck you in here for? I'm gonna reduce your shit. Sometimes the judge do that to women. What I don't hear is what I've been hearing with regards to Kendu. I've been hearing, be a man and go get a job. So that leads us to today's topic. Should women have to pay spousal support? If so, how much and for how long? Is this now an equality argument? Because women have been asking for equality for the long time, money. And this is the money game. If you, ladies, true or false? Oh, God, this is about to be terrible. When making serious progress, you guys start to make more and more money over the decades. But with great paychecks come great responsibility. If you are a high-earning woman, don't be surprised if your soon-to-be ex is for alimony. Part of balling. Y'all want to cry wolf now, and this ain't no real man, and he a punk-ass motherfucker. But this part of the game, ain't it? Yeah. It's been part of the male game for a long time, hasn't it?
So, yeah, it's the game.
So, is he a bitch-ass nigga? Because he like, yo, you doing better, I'm finna do better now.
No, he's a thirsty-ass nigga. That's what he is.
Right.
But does the same apply to women that do the same thing?
I think so. I think if you go back and you watching what they're doing, you keep going back, you're thirsty. Because, I mean, you already got your money, whatever that is. I think if you keep going back, it's still the same premise. I think the only thing about it, I think you would think as a man, and this is no disrespect, as a woman too, but you would think he would take it and invest and be building so much, he wouldn't even think about getting more from her because he too much doing him and getting from her. He would think he would run his ship like that. Shit.
I think he a little dehydrated over there.
So he thirsty.
Little juicy.
I was going to say, it's interesting because they don't even have kids together, right? Not together.
Right.
So it's kind of like, I feel like when it comes to women, when they be trying to get more money, there's kids involved. So they're like, I got to, for the college fund and da-da-da-da. But in this instance, it's like, y'all don't even have kids together. But apparently they were saying that he wants to, like, trick on his girls. So that's why he want more money, because he wants to spoil them. So
the girls he has. Yeah, right. He want to take care of his kids with another woman he left her.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying
you're talking
from the barbershop because it's hearsay. You know, I was a barber at the time when he got married, and this is the comic talking, but you know, I don't just say stuff unless I heard it before.
Right.
But apparently he had in the hood with about 5 kids by him. Mary got with him, took his wife and kids for me. That is true.
Wow.
But it's hearsay.
Right.
You know. But the barbershop be accurate 88%.
Barbershop news.
Right. Because somebody knows somebody, baby mama, cousin, uncle, brother, cousin, and they Belizean too. So you know, the Belizeans don't. They be like, Dad, you know him run down the back down by that one.
But if that's true, then that's a that he just out for money regardless.
Right.
He just thirsty.
Right. At the end of the day, yeah.
He just thirsty.
Right.
I would ship him a case of Avion water.
Because you left your family for another woman. And then now that it's over, you want to milk her dry.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying if that's all his little way he's getting down. I mean,
I'm just
pointing him
asking.
out.
Ask again, though.
Yes.
Is he wrong fucking the system?
No.
No.
Because he's doing this fucking... What Donald does.
Right.
You know, those people say, oh, you bankrupted, 7 or 9 or 10 businesses, and then he goes, well, you should know the bankruptcy laws.
Right.
You should know what a corporation is and what it does and how to protect your assets.
Right.
Right.
It's not my fault. You're dumb.
Right. It's not me. It's not on me. I'm pimping the system. The system is here for me to do this.
Right.
So if Kendu is doing the same thing, how could he be less of a man?
Oh, I'm not gonna say
See,
that.
he's being attacked as not being a man because he's doing this to his ex-wife.
I don't think that he's less than a man. I just think that if you're already getting the money, you already went through this process, right? And you're sitting back enjoying, you're looking at what's going over here. You don't this together. You're checking it out, going back to get more money. That means, I mean, there's a bigger problem here. Like, you over here worried about her. You should be worried about these new bitches you got with all this paper you already got. And you should be taking that money and flipping it and making more money so that you can be the boss that you need to be. But instead, you're not trying to boss up. You're trying to see how much bossing she's doing. And can you get some more bread? Boy, what? Get your game together. If you're listening out there, listen to me, bruh. Take that money, flip it, do some real shit. Don't keep watching somebody else's pocket that you don't have no kids with. Like, that's just some weird shit in itself.
Wait a
Are
minute.
you stalking?
That makes him a punk ass nigga, though.
Okay, I'm listening to all of this.
And he is bitch made, a bitch made dude because of how he's doing it. It's
But
not
Donnie,
the fact that he's
Donnie,
doing it.
Donnie, is it the same in reverse?
I think if you have no children with a
See?
man
Wait.
and you go after the fucking
Let
money,
me ponder that.
Okay.
Answer that. I'll ponder what he said.
In my opinion, if the woman is doing the exact same thing, they have no kids, you got your bread, he looked out, then why are you worried about what he's doing over there? Same shit, bitch. Get your life together.
Yeah.
Like you're living in the rearview mirror, you collecting money, you fucking other niggas, and then you worried about what they doing with their money and how can you get some more? Bitch, bye. That's just wrong all the way around the board.
Yeah.
Get your shit together. You already getting 20, 40, 50,000 a month anyway.
Right, with no kids.
Right, with no kids. Why don't you stack your chips?
He's accustomed
You know what
to
I'm trying
a
to say?
lifestyle.
Right.
That's the first thing they say. I'm accustomed to a certain lifestyle.
That's what women have been saying.
But is she accustomed to, well, okay, you put yourself in that situation, Mary. You're accustomed to that lifestyle that you gave this dude. So, yeah, he should keep paying for it. She should keep paying for it. Because
Wait a minute. You guys want to get hella rational and hella insightful.
I'm just saying she should pay the
Where
man
were y'all
because
when Khalees hit Nas for $50,000 a month?
that was ridiculous.
I was mad at it. I love Nas. No, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a big fan. I keep it real. Like, if it's whoever's right or wrong, that's what it is. So I just feel like, why are you keep going back? I mean,
But nobody says she's a scavenger or did the whole thirsty, dried up sound effects.
But you know what the difference is? But you know what? Well, let me tell you this. She's still someone in the business that people also love and respect. But they don't like what she's doing. So you get a different response versus someone you don't know at all. You don't know this nigga. Who is this nigga?
Yeah.
He ain't got no. He's
you
not
married to Mary
you
J.
feel me?
You ain't nobody.
Right. He's not like she married. You know what I'm trying to say.
Well, apparently he says by doing whatever he's been doing or going through this divorce, he's been getting shit on.
How?
You know, his name has been besmirched.
What name? You gotta have a name
Hey,
to be
apparently he was somebody behind the scenes.
He was
And
a
I'm gonna tell you
producer
something.
that produced whack beats because that album was garbage. I'm just saying. I like the new stuff. But she was feeling fine, and you was married to him. Why are you having to define how fine you feeling and you getting divorced by the same man that you took from somebody else allegedly? So I think it's a pettiness involved in their stuff.
Oh, of course.
But is she wrong? Is he wrong? No, I don't think he's wrong. Why shouldn't he reverse the system if he can take advantage of it, if he's that type of brother? But I agree with Mimi. Get your shit together.
I feel like if you get some bread, you should be smart enough to make a business move. You feel me? You get a lump sum from a motherfucker. You don't know how long this motherfucker gonna be around. You get 50 racks. You need to have $1.50 ready to do some real shit.
And who came up with this dumb shit called...
Then we all feeling fine.
Right. And then I'm making myself feel fine.
Who came up with this dumb shit called my way of life or my lifestyle, and I'm accustomed to this or that?
Ivanka Trump.
Let me tell you something. No, I'm saying, like, there's inflation. There's such thing as inflation, the cost of living. Motherfuckers is always trying to maintain a fallacy. It's a lot of niggas out here with no money, but fronting like they got money.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of
And they talking about this lifestyle shit. If you were in a position to get $30K a month in alimony, I'm in agreement with Mimi. You should be able to start some kind of low-key business.
Right.
Keep your head low. Get out of the public eye. Try to build something.
Right.
You should be able to do that.
Yeah.
But because you want to live a certain kind of lifestyle and like build all this shit around you, that means, number one, you're empty on the inside.
Right.
Number two, it makes you a scavenger because you're going to keep going after the source of the money that you're getting.
Right.
But I'm going to say this. It ain't just Kendu.
Oh, no, it's not.
It's been women for a long time.
Well, you know, and I think that's kind of foul. And I even think it's foul because the man may have moved on, got him a new family. You know, they didn't
a
work
new
out.
family will make a woman go back to court.
That's what makes them
Yeah.
go back
See,
to court.
that's
When they
just
see,
haterism.
but when they see that, they see the new comes back and reports what's going on at House B. Then you're like, oh, really? And
House
they bought
B? Wait, stop. Stop.
House bitch.
You feel me? So once the report has been made about House B, there's gonna be some shit. Some bullshit. You feel me?
Hell, House B.
Yes.
Because
House B.
you are now the new House B.
You know what I'm saying?
This motherfucker said House B. You
Hey,
know you hit him
somebody
with
got to
that?
be the head House
Yeah, I
B
hit
in
'em.
charge.
Yeah. Because
I'm just saying, I don't like it when women vacillate from victim to victor.
right.
You gonna be victor? You gonna be equality? This is what comes with equality. You gonna have to pay motherfuckers child support now.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, most definitely.
You gonna have to pay motherfuckers alimony now. And a
Right.
lot of women don't want to do that.
And
Right.
child support.
You wanna be independent, baller, in control of your life. Your man gotta make as much money or more than you. But when that divorce shit come down the pike and you wind up making more than him, now you got to give up your ass. You don't want to give up your ass, do you?
Look,
Right.
No, they want to give up their ass. They just don't want to give up that cash.
Well, it's the same thing.
Yeah, they ain't trying to give it up.
Hey,
that's a
Hey,
good
look,
point.
that's say it then, baby
Oh,
girl.
He was saying, can't blame Oprah for not marrying Stedman.
Oprah sense.
Oh,
Right.
Oprah's smart.
She ain't with the bullshit.
Her and Stedman are
Right.
cool. She
Yeah.
ain't got no headache.
Right.
that
her
money
paper-
protected.
Right, her
Right.
paper's secure.
And
Right.
Stedman ain't broke either. People
Right.
always assume Stedman is some broke dude leeching on Oprah. He's a self-made man on his own right. He ain't a billionaire like Oprah, but if she say step and get the fuck out, he'd be like, bye, bitch. Bye, I'm gone.
That's why you got 6 toes anyway. I'm out of here.
Right.
Go
He
brush
say
your
bye
hair.
and then call her up later and say, oh, Oprah, I was just tripping.
Right. I gotta return this, right?
Yeah, that nigga, it's hard to go from Oprah to some other bitch. That bitch might look better, but it's hard to go from a real boss to some other little bitch.
Right.
What? Forget
Right.
that.
They got
He
about
calling
30
back.
years.
Oh no, he calling Oprah back. Bye.
Somebody with mouth and no wallet.
Right,
But
They
you
got
know,
all this
talking
mouth and
but
no
no
money.
wallet. But I can go over to Oprah's and she over there hanging out with Gail. I can go do my thing.
One thing I do admire about her is that, you know, they got together at a point where she was just a regular reporter and he had more money than her at that
Right.
time. So that's 35 years later and they still cool. Why mess it up with a piece of paper?
So let me do this. I'm gonna let you take us to callers. You know what I say.
Caller.
So inviting.
What's your
I'm
name?
not
and
even
where you-
that nice.
Just try it. Come on, irritable
You
Smurf.
why you gotta do this to me?
Just say what's your name, where you calling from.
Fine. Dang.
Come on.
That's not the day. I had a really bad morning. So
Okay. So caller, what's your name, where you calling from? Go ahead.
where'd the caller go?
Just you talking to them. You scared?
Yeah, I can't do this.
She's on camera looking so sweet.
And innocent.
Stop.
And she's a little demon. That's what y'all don't even know. Like on the real, she's a little demon.
No, I'm not.
Horns and everything. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
It's just weird.
My name's Tom.
Your name is Tone.
What up,
What up, Tone?
From Ohio.
Well, speak on it, man. What you got to say about today's topic?
I mean, to be honest, I ain't got no respect for nobody who's seeking alimony after being in a relationship with somebody who got some bread. I mean, the fact that you was in a relationship with somebody for that long and they graced you to be in a winning position, and now that it's over and you ain't got shit to show for it and you looking for some more bread, you don't even deserve to live, my nigga.
Damn.
Sheesh.
Damn, you don't deserve to live.
Right, you ain't keeping it real.
Sorry, my nigga, 'cause you pocket watching. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't did nothing.
That's
Right?
what I'm talking about. You too busy looking over here.
Right.
I like that pocket watching.
Yeah.
All right, brother. I appreciate the call. Thank you so much. That was a great perspective, man. He hit it right on the nose. Pocket watching. But we live in a pocket watching culture.
Yeah.
Let's not act brand new. Everybody's watching everybody's pockets.
Oh, yeah.
The
I'm
niggas
sure.
who got perceived fat pockets is the motivation for niggas who got skinny pockets.
And the perceived fat pockets usually be half empty.
Right.
Because they just spend all their money on that Gucci fit and don't have nothing else. Ain't
That's
even
what
paid
I'm
their
saying.
car
Living out their
note.
car.
But you know what? I think I would feel some kind of way. I'm dating a dude, and he's so worried about what the ex is doing, how much more money he can
Right.
get from this bitch. I'm like, well, damn, nigga. I mean, of course, if you're dating this person, you're enjoying the ride. But at the same time, you should be looking at this shit like, this nigga over here
Right.
dating me, but in the morning researching what show somebody else is doing, researching. You know, this is a research. You're doing
A
some
researcher?
form. Yeah, you're doing some form of research. You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
so,
Reconnaissance.
right, and so you're in the house with me. I'm laid upstairs naked, and you downstairs on the internet trying to figure out what the next bitch is doing. It's a motherfucking in this shit. You feel me? Like be researching how you can get a business and researching how we can better ourselves without reaching
Need to
back
be
out to this
researching
bitch.
this coochie and get off the internet.
Right. To come back upstairs and come see a nigga.
Someone-
but you need to
while
spread
you're
out with all that
researching,
other shit.
Someone said that the reason why he's suing her for more is because of her talking about the divorce in her new music, and it's hard for him to get a job now.
She's
But
an
that's what
artist.
he said. Yeah. He basically said she's besmirching his name.
Okay, this goes to the Taylor Swift boyfriend thing. Remember, he sued her recently for writing lyrics that they supposedly wrote together in a love.
Oh.
And once they fell out of love, she's destroying his name. All
Hey,
of a sudden.
Tell you how the music industry works. If a line, you writing a song, I contribute a line. I'm a co-writer.
Yeah.
But everybody's paid.
Or not.
Right.
publishing.
Right.
Yeah.
Off tops.
But he
That
has
part.
that. He got mad because she talked about their relationship, the parts they wrote supposedly when they was cool, and it was like an angry song.
Hey, you're talking about us.
Oh, see, you know what? Men.
Hey, listen. We live in a society that's basically telling us everything is defamation.
Of character, yes, it is.
This is defamation of character.
Okay, they taking it a little, and as a comic, I find it too far with defamation of character sometimes. It's because, people can't just loosen up and have fun no more. If we
Fun
was
is
together,
dead.
if we was together then, and we wrote the song, and we not together no more, and you got paid for that song, why can't I release it? I mean, I don't see the problem if everybody's paid and happy as far as the money's concerned. But so what? We don't like each other. The song about not liking each other. It's evident. Let's get paid and reap the benefits of this music we made.
I don't know. I don't think it works that way.
I know. I'm just a hopeful artist, I guess.
Right.
I'm
I don't
hoping
think
the
it
art
works
wins all the time.
I think it's interesting that Nicki Minaj's ex didn't sue her in half when they broke up. He
Which
didn't do
one?
nothing.
Memphis Mill, Meek Mill?
No, and then they was together for like over.
Did he write her stuff?
Oh, I remember he was getting.
I didn't know.
He was.
Yeah,
suing.
he was
now,
her
she's
manager.
wrong. She's wrong.
She's wrong, but he didn't take that route for more money. He just like, you know what? I'm gonna just go
loved
on
her.
about myself. Yeah, exactly. But I think that's
That might be his way back in later on.
No, I don't think he want her, but I just think it's
Nah.
interesting that no, because it's like everybody's saying like, oh, Kendu's like bitch made and stuff like that. But for someone on the other hand, it's like someone like Safari didn't decide to like go for royalties and everything like that. He kind of just like, you know what, I got the bread I have. I'm gonna make my way on my own. I just think it's interesting how
Do you
men
see that as-
decided two different routes.
Right. Do you see one as admirable and the other one as not?
Totally.
Yeah, neither one of them had like kids with each other. I mean, I just feel like he kind of was like, let me just move on with my life and not hold on to this. Like, he tried to break away from like being connected to Nicki, even though he does still could talk about her in interviews. He's never really bashing her. He just kind of speaks on the situation. But I think it's admirable that he didn't. I'm not gonna say nothing negative about kids.
Interesting what you're talking about. Great point. Reggie Indiana 76 in the chat room says Safari, is that his name?
Yeah.
Has pride.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So is that to intimate that Kendu lacks pride?
But yeah.
You don't have like an ego.
Because you know what? Some men will leave a relationship and start using an example and think nothing of it because of that's how they fight tooth and nail. So back to what you said, if he's going after her money like that, like first of all, he's saying people won't hire him because of something that's already happened. The songs, but yet you think people are gonna like you more that you go after more money. So it's like insult to injury first and foremost. Like you already shot yourself in the head. Now
But
you
this
want
is
to shoot
Hollywood.
yourself. Yeah,
but you know what?
This is Hollywood. If you
don't care who like him, obviously.
right. Well, clearly because he's back. Give a fuck.
No,
he's
he
just
don't.
saying
He's
that to
willing to
go
do
back
whatever.
in court to get some more
Everybody
money. So,
hates me.
so that's the point I'm making. Like that's all a fucking plot. You feel me? To get more money. Oh my God, everyone hates me. I need
It's
more
all
money.
your fault.
What shall I do now? That's some bitch stuff right there. Just that even process of
You're
thinking
not
like that.
fine,
Oh my God,
bitch.
they don't like me. They won't play with me. You ruined it for me. I can't do. I mean, if you got that much bread, start your own business and you feel me? Go through a corporation, incorporate,
I want
hire
yours.
people. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a way to still do whatever he wants to do.
Fuck it,
Nothing
I'm
can
Kendu
stop
the rest
you.
of the day.
Right, but other than that, I just think it's sad that that's his thought to go after her like that. It's okay to get the money he got in the beginning because if it's good for a woman to get it, it's good for a man to get it as well. But don't keep going after this person.
No, don't keep going back, you greedy bastard. You just being greedy now.
All right, let me get this caller in. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it. So we don't have. So you made us break up the conversation.
Yeah, but Mimi, what you said, I'm a piggyback.
It's true. if you got your shit together, you don't need to worry about nobody else's stuff. But what's his name? Kendu. He don't care who like him. He need to stop saying people didn't like him, so he's suing her for that. Nobody knew you, dude. Nobody, except for the people you worked in the studio with. What, Color Me Not, Colors of Bad?
Wait, hold on. I can't let you do that to this man.
I won't diss your music.
Because at the end of the day, if you're a behind-the-scenes A&R producer kind of dude, all you got is your relationships in Hollywood.
True.
And then if your relationships get sullied based off of some bullshit out there in the street, you know how Hollywood works. Niggas stop fucking with you.
Right. Yeah, they
so
do.
He does have a point.
Right.
So don't try to make it seem like did nobody know you. Well, he wasn't supposed to be known in that context.
Right.
Okay, but
a
now
lot of motherfuckers don't know who Mike City is. But Mike City is a cold-ass producer, right?
Okay.
A lot of people don't know who these producers are, but they got relationships in the game.
Yeah.
And if somebody out there raising the visibility of their status in a negative way, that's ultimately hurting his bottom line, then he has the right to go, hey, wait a minute. Nah.
Okay, so he's producing music. What was the last music he produced before Mary? We don't really know his musical.
What music did he produce for Mary?
Yeah, I think that one album he worked on, you know.
Was that album successful?
It's Mary. I'm sure it did okay. But I'm sure the songs he produced were not my favorite. No, I don't
See
know.
what I mean?
I don't know.
Just smooth hate.
Now, that was hateration at its finest.
I want
just
from women. It sounds like something else.
Okay, you know what?
I mean,
you didn't hear no.
Swallow it now. Swallow it.
I don't know about that. I need a cup and a towel or something.
Okay, hold on. Let me get you one.
Shit has turned the corner.
I mean,
You can't be juicy trying to sound thirsty.
Right.
That sounded like a lot of
Hey, they call me Peaches.
No. Ooh, juicy.
Peaches are juicy.
So really quickly, I want to hear from ladies who are not afraid to pay alimony. Who understand that you're living in a Renaissance woman type of era. A lot of women want to be badass bosses. Well, part of being a boss is taking care of that kind of shit.
Right.
That's the hustle. That's the game.
Right.
Right? This is equality. I want to hear from the ladies who are not afraid of that. Because sometimes you guys will have some beliefs, right? Tell me I'm wrong. I'm setting this up. Mimi is the most optimistic motherfucker I've ever been around.
Okay.
When it comes to relationships and building, Mimi is optimistic like a motherfucker. I'm down for you, nigga. This is what we about to do. We finna build this shit. We finna get it cracking, my nigga. Nothing finna stop us.
That's right.
And through any type of setbacks and or obstacles, I guarantee you, Mimi's gonna be like, nah, we can figure this out. Let's go this way. Let's go that way.
That's how it's supposed to be.
How come the same mentality can't be applied to being a boss? Being a boss, getting married, dealing with a nigga, making more money than a nigga means you might have to pay that nigga Mani-mony.
Mani-mony.
You might have to pay him Mani-mony.
Maybe.
Now what about now what if you got the fortitude to be on some shit like, nigga, I'm a boss. I can handle the shit you want, my nigga.
Right.
But he about to be a boss too.
I'm just
if I'm a
asking.
boss.
What I'm saying is, where is that motherfucking optimism when you got a fee?
Well.
Ooh,
Well, you know what?
setups.
So I just turned from blue to purple with that shit.
Hilarious. Well, honestly, I mean, nobody wants to think about being in a relationship that's going to fail to where you have to pay that type of alimony. Let's just be real. But if I'm in a relationship and I am the boss in the relationship and I see that this nigga, the type of nigga that, because there's different types of men. And,
Yes, there are.
So I use that word, that phrasing to just say it to you like this. There's different types of men. Some men would never do that. it would be against their honor. So it depends on what kind of man I'm with. But let's just say I'm with the type of man that will go ahead and file against me after we divorce. Then I just gotta swallow that pill. I knew the job was dangerous. I loved him. I trusted we was gonna be together. But now I realize I have more money. Then clearly I'll just have to pay.
But see, this is the bullshit that I hate.
What?
I got a homegirl.
Uh-huh.
Well, she's not a girl. She's a grown-ass woman.
Okay.
From your part of the town.
What you about to say?
She's a billionaire. We already mentioned Oprah. She a billionaire.
Your friend is a billionaire?
Yes.
Let me meet her.
Architect.
Awesome.
She
Don't
done
hurt that.
Nigga, when the treasury burnt down, they called her firm. And she was the one who went in there and rebuilt the treasury for DC.
Oh, it's lit.
5 decades of architects going not decades, generation going all the way back to slavery.
Wow.
Her dad ran the company. Now she's the sole operator of the company. Baller.
Damn.
Dope.
She ain't married.
But why?
Peep game, though. When women do it, you smart, sister. Oprah's smart. But when men are on the same shit, nigga, I'm balling. I'm not getting married. You's a fuck toy. What kind of, when are you gonna grow up? You're sexually immature.
Not if they have.
Don't women attack men in the same way?
If they being
Where's
hoes.
the double standard?
Are women fucking other niggas too?
Can't that billionaire go fuck whoever she wanna fuck? We don't know.
No, I'm saying she got a dude and she choosing not to be married. Is she fucking other niggas too?
Watch this. She's not. What I'm saying is, she's not married. The point that I'm making is the baller women are smart enough to not get caught up in the marriage trap.
Right. Okay, but look, Oprah's a baller, right? And she's not married, but she's only with her one dude.
With Steady.
So it's not like she's got like a host of niggas like, yeah, Oprah with Tommy
she
Lee
could.
now. Right, but she's not.
That's why nobody says
But here's the point. She could, and then be supported by hordes of women if she did it the other way and had a gang of niggas.
No,
you know why?
No,
Let me tell you why.
No, they wouldn't.
Let me tell you why. You got motherfucking Amber Rose running around here. Listen, she's a
Hold on.
Don't do that.
Hold on.
Bad example.
You guys are missing the point. You guys are missing the point. There's always some support group for the shit y'all want to do. There's not support groups running around.
Well, no, you're right about this.
This woman is a superstar now.
Yes, she is.
Because of the slut walk, because of all the shit she posing for paintings and magazines and getting TV shows. The girl's winning on the slut side of the game.
Yep.
She's making slut acceptable. All I'm saying is, but do you hear what I mean though?
Yeah, I hear you loud and
There's
clear.
nobody else over here going,
Okay.
These women are fucking mercenaries for taking men to the laundry through the court system.
But you know what?
But
Nobody's
he
gonna
is a bitch ass
support
nigga for milking the system. I'm just saying, deal with that.
No, I think if a woman keeps attacking the guy, looking at what he's doing with his other family and all that, I'm really looking at her sideways. Like, for real, dude,
she's milking the game too.
Are you really that serious about this shit? You checking to see what's going on? You trying to, get more money every time they do something. They get a new car, you need a new car. Bitch, sit down and go make your own dreams happen. Get you your own nigga. And if you got a nigga and he got you acting like this, he a sucker too. I'm not gonna ever be with somebody that's worried about the last relationship, trying to get more shit from that. You in this relationship, let's maintain and get our composure together.
How many times motherfuckers post slay on Rihanna's post? Rihanna is a sexually free, single, rich motherfucker.
She's single.
So is the billionaire I know.
Okay, and he should be that way if he feels
No,
like
that's a
he's
woman.
not gonna.
No, the girl. No, but our point is
she should be that way.
No, our point is like when women do that to men is like, okay, we're in a relationship for 10 years and you still want to marry me. That's different as opposed to someone just being single, not committed to anyone.
But
the point
they
that I'm
have
making.
to specify that if we're together.
How are y'all missing my point? I don't understand.
No, the point. I understand your point. I'm about to reiterate.
Well, make this shit
on
make
that.
sense because y'all bullshitting this evening.
What he's saying is, all I'm saying is, if you feel like you need to be single because you're rich, that's fine. But if you're gonna be rich and single and you're in a relationship, have an understanding with the person you're in the relationship with. I don't want to be married ever.
But that's a different topic altogether.
But that's the only way that could go down with a woman, because we are too possessive.
You niggas need
to let
ideas.
all that dick walk around free. I'm just saying, nigga, I need to know what's mine is mine and not everybody else's, especially if it's money attached to it, because every hound, thirsty hoe is gonna smell rich dick coming in the building. Is that a rich dick? Is that a rich one?
Hey, listen, only women know the scent of a rich or poor dick. That's y'all special skill set.
This smell like microphone.
Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it.
Hey, what up, Money?
What's happening, Ping?
Man, now the goddamn, I know you looking for the ladies to call in, but you had to let a 5150 nigga get on here.
That's right.
Man,
Oh,
what's
no.
up, Mimi? What's going on? I ain't gonna call you
What's up?
Angry Smurf. I'm gonna call you that slim, thick, yellow bone. What's up, Miss Peaches? Well, I'm gonna get to it, man. I call him like a motherfucker. But look, check this out. As a real man, ain't nobody gonna request spousal support. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna. That's the same as a woman trying to be all over child support. It's just in the real man's nature is not to take no bread from a female. Even in a situation with Oprah, you know, so y'all split ways or whatever, you know, shit, that's still her money though. You better enjoy the ride while you was in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna speak on a personal situation. My fiance, she make double what I make. Shit, she let a nigga quit his job so I can get into law school.
Oh, that's
you know what I'm saying?
awesome.
That's a real one.
She's putting everything up front. You know what I'm saying? She, you know,
y'all got goals.
Being a supporter, and you know when it comes, I'll be able to say, you think I ain't gonna kick her back what she deserves? You know, you think I ain't gonna pay her back? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna leave her high and dry. You know what I'm saying? And look for spousal support and all that bullshit. You find somebody solid and you make it work. 5150. I'm about to keep listening, man.
Hey, man, I thank you for that. That was real spit.
Real talk.
They show make a lot of movies waiting to exhale. I put you through law school. I worked on my hands.
That's a movie, though.
It happens.
It's rare. I mean, it's really rare that you get 4 flat tires down with you like that. It's rare.
You just bounce after you
Denzel
get law
had it.
school and get the white wife.
Denzel had it has it with his wife, right? Who was down for him while he was struggling to climb, and she was footing everything or whatever according to whoever
Denzel
gossips.
is scared to go anywhere. Not for real. Paulette looked like she'll get with him.
No, but I'm just saying, like, that's a rare situation. But what I'm saying is, everybody want to do these basic gender roles. Do you know gender roles are changing?
They've changed.
Gender roles are changing. And I'm just saying, like, how does a woman deal with you when she's making more bread than you? How does a woman deal with you when she's more successful than you? How does a woman deal with you when she has more resources than you? How does a woman deal with you when she has more intellectual resources than you? So it really puts a strain on the relationship to walk into a situation with a woman that's quote unquote a Renaissance woman, because that's who you guys are, with motherfucking old, outdated expectations of a traditional kind of relationship. How this nigga gonna be the man of anything?
A man has to want to uplift himself. But if you have a woman with all these resources, like the brother that just called, he's in law school. He's doing something with himself. They have goals. They have plans. The average woman putting a man through or spending her money on a man got to know his potential. We're not just going to give him our money because, I mean, we selfish like that. I'm just going to say it straight out. Zoe, we some selfish motherfuckers, and we're not gonna give you your money, money, unless we know what we invest in, and it can't be just your dick.
So women are relationship brokers, and everything they do for a man is an investment in this nigga, and they want payback.
We want the potential of the payback.
You want the payback. You want the
ultimately.
potential to mature just
And
like a bond.
And the dick has to be extremely good to get in my pockets. I'm just saying.
Right.
Wow.
The dick has to be a
that
hook.
shit. Never
That
again.
shit better walk to the door and knock on it. Hi, I'm here.
Wow. Did you hear what?
I'm just being honest.
Did you hear what Peaches just said? Do you agree with that little Smurf?
Take a bite.
I agree, but not for me. I'm over that. I don't care
I'm
how
over it
good
too.
your
I'm
dick
just
is.
saying, but you
ain't
want
getting
my money.
shit.
Well, then yeah, that spot hasn't
said
been
you
hit
ain't
yet.
getting your money.
It has. I've done some shit. I'm not doing it again.
Oh, summer make your toes curl. Summer make your toes curl.
I was a part of some shit, and I ain't doing it no more.
Hell no, you ain't fucking up my money. No.
Okay. Have you reaching for your checkbook while your toes is curling?
Mimi?
I gotta respect him enough to even think once about any type of move like that.
Yeah.
And the reason I use the word respect, because he may not have the finances that he needs, but I see it in him. I see
That
this
potential.
drive, but it's strong. It's, you know, he ain't nothing to play with. So I'm gonna oil that machine.
Exactly.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I see the potential. I'm down.
That's
you know
what
I
I'm
mean?
talking
But it
about.
has to be, the potential has to be there.
Okay.
He has to want it.
Okay, this is good.
Not that I'm giving it.
I can
He has
smoke.
to want
I can
it.
smoke this. Let me go deeper, Mimi.
Someone wanted to know if
Yes.
you was
Wait,
taking
wait.
care of a man before.
You don't
Yeah.
see me working on something? That's cool.
It related.
Okay, fine.
This sounds like
yeah.
some thirst.
Yeah. Yes, I have. Someone was incarcerated, and I took care of them. Even when they got out, I helped them out. And took care
That's
of them.
different though. They was locked down. You know.
When I say when they got out, when
Oh.
they got out, they weren't themselves. So that's nursing somebody back to health. Shoot, that's the most critical time to have
You're
a
an
man.
awesome human
You know what?
being.
When a man goes to jail and a man comes out of jail because of the system and how they beat him down and
Oh,
talk
yes.
to him and disrespect him, and he has to listen to someone who is just making them do shit just because they can. But when they come home, that's a different individual than you even knew before they went in that
Exactly.
motherfucker. So when you stay down with that, that's when you stand down.
Yeah.
So
you's
I'm
a
gonna ask
down
all
sister.
three of you guys this,
Mm-hmm.
starting with Mimi.
Yeah.
What causes you to respect a man?
Ooh, we really did get deep.
I think that one, how he treats himself.
Oh, I can smoke that.
You know,
That's
he,
smokable.
He has respect for himself. He's not gonna do what he sees everyone else doing because they said let's do it. He is a commander on his ship, and he's picking out the ways. And so, in that right there, it gets my attention. That's the one who others respect, because now he's actually the leader, and others look to follow without him asking. And the reason I'm using that as example is because whenever someone is respected, you see others seeing that same respect. This is something, an aura on that person. This is not something you can just see. This is something that you see other people.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just like you, though. People admire the way you read, and you're smart and intellectual, right? But you've heard that from various people because it's on you. It's not something you're making up.
Tell me
That's
more
your
about
energy.
me, baby. Tell me more about
The psychic
myself,
voice
honey.
of reason episode.
I knew it was coming. I looked at that nigga like, oh, here we go.
I might have
I
to,
was like, you about to cut that short. You about to get on him.
I have to pay you back
Like,
with a
tell
little
me more.
intimacy.
Tell
Yeah.
me more.
Tell me more about my
Hey.
What color are they right now?
Tell me more about my eyes.
I like that, Mimi.
You know, but it's real talk though. You feel
Might
me?
have
Like
somewhere new to sit after that.
Here he go. I respect what you
He gonna
just
be like, y'all
said
got
though.
switched.
That's real. You got to respect yourself. That's how you earn my respect, because I can tell if you respect yourself by the way you carry yourself.
Right.
You're a clean man. You're respectable towards the women around you, even if you don't know them.
Right.
You might open the doors, just little slight things that make pay attention, that get my respect right away. And
Right.
to lose that respect, you got to do something downright dirty, but I have to be in your life, or you have to be in my life to lose my respect that way. But you got to earn it by just being a respectable person towards the people around you. I could tell who respects himself by how he treats other people. And that's basically kind of like what you were saying.
Lil
you
Juicy,
know?
your turn.
Oh, yeah, I agree with all of that. I feel no, seriously, like that was like the best thing to say is based on if other people can respect you. I feel like that's a good point because, everyone's not going to be blind. It's just kind of like if everybody always has a problem with one person. It's like, all right, it might be something wrong with you. You know what I mean? But someone who's like has good friends, it's always no one ever has nothing bad to say about them. You know what I mean? Like they held to a high standard from everybody that they know. That's a way for me to be able to respect you because you're well respected from everybody.
But see, I think, okay, we talked about this before. Like, sometimes women like an aspect of you will not respect you.
Right.
So you brought up a great point. You were like, Zoe, you're intellectual or you're intelligent. You read and you carry yourself as a smart young man or whatever. And it's on you.
Right.
I think we talked about this before. The very thing that, you know, it's common, you know, the very thing that you like about a person winds up being the thing that you loathe about them too.
It can be.
Right.
It becomes that. You know, you know, the infatuation or being enamored by someone's intelligence turns into, oh, nigga, you think you know everything.
Right.
Right?
That's unfortunate.
So I'm just saying that's part of it, right? But when I'm talking about the way relationships are structured today, I think women put them behind the 8 ball a lot of the times by having outdated beliefs or traditional relationship beliefs while at the same time being Renaissance women.
And modern.
You're a modern woman, right? So you can't be on some old, like,
you can't be double.
Like, that's a big deal. Like, that's a big deal. Like, for instance, Antonio Moore's research on economics. I had some sister tell me, let's get together, but I want to go someplace different. And I want to be wined and dined.
Oh, really?
And I was like,
bye.
Nigga, do you know what's going on in the world? Like, see, let me tell you, this is how you get wined and dined fucking with me. Knowing what the fuck is happening in the world.
Right.
No.
You can't be an isolated, insulated pocket of Compton and expect me to be into you.
Right.
You understand? Like, and I'm not saying asking to go out on a date or asking, you know, for, you know, I'm not saying that's not something you should ask for. I'm saying that should be something you should ask for in context of what's going on in the world.
Right.
You understand? So all I'm saying is, like, look, we live in a society where when you break down the numbers, they say African American men make 72 cents on the dollar. I think that's what it is. No, the sisters make 72 cents. Brothers make 68 cents, I think. Right? I think that's the number, right? And if I'm not 100% sure, just check out Tone Talks. My homeboy got all he got all the stats. And I checked out this guy Shapiro, 68 cents on the dollar. Sisters are making 72 cents on the dollar. Now, there were some numbers that came out that said sisters make less than African American men. This is how the numbers got skewed, because they didn't throw in the money, the cents, the pennies that the 2 million inmates is getting paid. When you throw in their numbers, African American men numbers go down.
Right.
Yeah.
When you factor in how much the inmates, sisters come out making more than dudes. So again, if you're looking at how generational wealth is calcifying, people who got generational wealth, they tend to have more, and they're getting more. And now it's starting to separate in such a way that all white people are trust fund babies. They all got bread, they all got money, right? Fucking Antonio Moore got all the data. So now you got to look at your relationships a little different. Kendu is in a situation where he's dating or married to a fucking superstar.
Yeah.
And if the gender was on the other foot, this would be a footnote in the news. But because it's a man, now we want to get traditional with the traditional gender roles. Let me tell y'all somewhere else now, ladies.
Right.
So now you're going to have to approach these relationships differently. If you're making more money, wouldn't the dream or the aspiration of, well, he's got to make as much as I do or more, wouldn't that narrow your options?
Oh, that narrows it slimly.
And if it narrows your options, then that means he don't have to be faithful to you because he's in demand.
Not necessarily. Breaks.
I just wanted you to think about it.
Okay. His financial status has nothing to do with faithfulness.
Are you kidding? Financial status for...
That is a choice men make.
Financial status for men equals side pussy.
That could be the case for females too.
I'm just saying.
Dick. But we don't think like that. And you know damn well
shit.
we don't.
We need
Zoe
callers.
Williams.
We need callers.
What I'm going to say is this, is that I don't care if you're rich. I don't care if you're poor. My penis needs to let, if it's mine.
Okay. Oh, you're claiming the dick.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I'm claiming so fellas, warning. If you fucking with me, you're my dick. I need to know my dick is. I don't care if it's rich. I don't care if it's poor. Like Eddie Murphy said, I don't care what you got. Yeah, I needs mines to know, and I'll be like fufu and take half, just like Kendu said, give me half, Mary. And Mary said, what you say, what you say.
Oh, well, here we go. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi.
Hi, who is this?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
It's Davina.
Davina from Toronto?
Montreal.
From Montreal.
Hey.
Hi. Okay,
Canada.
she's a guest on our show tonight. She's a relationship specialist.
Hey.
Okay,
Hey.
Now, Davina, have you been listening to what we've been talking about?
I've been listening on and off, and I just heard the last part about my dick, and I was like, whoa.
Yes, that was from one of the women. She was marking her territory.
Ooh. That's something special, honey.
Thank you, girl.
So listen, we're talking about alimony. Should women have to pay spousal support? If so, how much and how long? And we've been centered around basically Mary J. Blige and her now ex-husband Kendu, but there are many examples of women having. Halle Berry, I think, pay somebody 40 grand a month or something like that.
Baby daddy.
So it's going down for women, and I think women should get it because this is a part of equality. What do you think?
I have to say that I completely agree, and that women should, have equal rights, so we have to have the equal responsibility of taking care of, what we've like that, and it's changing too, right? Like we women are starting to make equal and more money, so we're responsible for paying that if we can agree to that. And then there's also the situation where we have children. Have we spoken about that? Like,
go into it. You floor.
Well, I am a full-time single mother, and I have to say this: raising children is one of the hardest jobs in the world. And our fathers are starting to come in and be more at home, more responsible for our children. So there is always the case where we have to be able to, if we have the finances, to be able to provide for our children. It's our responsibility. Men, women, it doesn't matter. We're about equal responsibility, equal opportunity, right?
Right.
Yep.
Right. You can't be acting like a lion and then want to turn into a lamb when the system flip on you.
Right.
Yikes.
Yep. That is true, and it's also, but we also have to be fair, right? Where we are not being exploited.
Say
right,
more.
sisters?
She said, right now you're looking for solidarity.
Yeah. Yep.
Right, sisters?
Yep.
Let's form Voltron.
But exploited how? What do you mean? Exploited.
Well, we don't want to be. I mean, we're starting to be equals, but we're still not making the same amount of money that the men around us.
Oh no! Yeah.
No, and I heard that part where you said that black men are making less, 68% Yeah, that's unacceptable. And of course, I mean, we're Canadian, so we're a little bit different, but it still exists.
Yeah.
And I came across a recent radio. I can't remember the name, from Toronto on AM 640, where the two hosts, one was a male, one was a female, and the male found not getting the same amount of money as him. There was a difference of about 30% in the male and the female. Guess what he did? He gave up his salary so his female co-host could make more money.
Mm.
This happened, and I'll share the links with you guys. And like I tweeted about it too. And I was
He's an awesome guy.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have let him.
And that's somebody we want to work with. That's a male that's got empathy and understanding, perhaps. And I just thought about it, and I was like, that's wonderful. Like, really? It is so empowering for us women to have our male counterparts do the same thing for us.
But do you think it was wrong? Let me ask you this question. Do you think it was wrong for Mary J's husband to go back and ask for more money? Was it unmanly of him to do that? Was it weak? Was it thirsty? Or was he just playing the game?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I cannot answer that because I'm not here to judge that situation.
Do you see what I'm saying? You see what y'all do?
What? We judging?
Y'all get ambivalent.
Call me Judge Judy.
But
Maybelline, Judy, all of them.
Right.
I just want to know your real opinion. You ain't got to be scared. Ain't nobody going to come look for you. Just tell us. Just tell us how you feel. Was he weak? Was he yellow-bellied? Did he have a streak down his back? What?
Was he a batty boy?
I think and this is where we need to change our conversation about how we look at men. Right? It's because men and women are equals and treat each other equals as well. A man asking for money is no different than a woman asking for money.
Right.
Yeah.
And whoever has some more money pays.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
But you know what? I think when you love somebody, you don't mind paying you out, and they don't have it. You got it. I got everything, baby. The outfit, the meal, the whatever we doing. We turned up.
We turned up.
You feel me?
Davina, how can they find you? Where do they support your movement?
Oh yes. So I
got him.
Let's say it again now.
I run sexybrilliant.com. So
Sexybrilliant.com.
Brilliant, because we're sharp too. Sexybrilliant.com, yes.
All right, so look, I'm going to be bringing you back soon, okay?
Okay, I'm here.
I appreciate you so much. This was dope. I love it.
All right.
And I love you, girls.
All right, check you later.
Adios.
Bye.
Bye.
That's a Jamaican lady. I know my culture
No,
when
she
I
French.
hear. She's not. She's
She's Canadian. That's a French accent.
But it's a lot of Jamaicans in Canada.
I'm mad as hell right
You
now.
know what? We're crazy. I loved it.
Is wild.
What happened? What happened? What he say?
Tell them what happened, Little Juicy.
I was just trying to get these other callers on the line. That's all.
She doing something. What you up to? Come on. She been quiet the whole show. I'm waiting to see what irritable, juicy Smurf got to say.
Yeah, that's a little juicy.
Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it. The phone lines are open. I want to hear from women who don't mind being a boss. Pay your way. Caller.
Brother Zoe.
What's happening, man?
Hey, little juicy Mimi.
Hey, what's up?
How everybody doing?
What's happening, Pam?
I'm lit, but I'm focused. I'm in the chat room going off and stuff.
I see it.
but check me out. Check me out, though, right? So I feel like, as a man, that, I mean, you shouldn't even ask for alimony. I was in the chat room saying, like, as far as alimony is concerned, okay, bam. What can you do with $5,000 a month for like 6 months, right?
I mean, you can get it shaken. I was saying as far as like, okay, you can start a lawn business. You can start a moving company, buy a little box truck, get them moving. Like, you don't really necessarily need the alimony. I don't even care if she's like super rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a man, you should get it shaken. Like, you should always be able to do something. You know what I mean? Like, it's just.
Listen, can I ask you this question? This is what I mean by we have to learn the world. What's going on in the world? When I hear concepts like that, bro, no disrespect to you, but it sounds like ColecoVision.
Okay.
It sounds like Atari. And I'm gonna tell you why. We got people like Elon Musk, the owner of the Tesla business, right? He's serious about making Mars a fucking vacation spot.
Yes.
He's serious about that. He's fucking devoting billions of dollars for the development of that, right?
Right.
On top of that, you got people like Elon Musk as well as Mark Zuckerberg, who are having serious conversations about a universal kind of, what is it? A universal, basically a paycheck. Because you know why?
Okay.
Technology is getting to the point where all jobs will be done by robots. Everything. All jobs. So, well, fuck, we got 7 billion motherfuckers on planet Earth. So we're just going to give out a universal paycheck because everybody can't work.
Right.
Because the more technology advances, now understand this about the advancement of technology.
Yeah.
That shit doubles every 6 months, every year it doubles and triples exponentially as time goes on. Come on now. That means what you think a fucking man is based off of him motherfucking putting a carburetor in is about to be done. So this is why I'm saying it's called universal basic income. That's a real proposal. They at the UN with that shit right now.
Sound like something else.
While motherfuckers in Compton is talking about, you got to take me somewhere nice.
Right.
Do you understand what's happening in the world?
Right.
I want trap kitchen. I need lobster.
So go ahead, finish that point, brother.
Yes, sir. So yeah, I definitely feel what you're saying. Now, I'm looking at it like this. Okay, they on that rich level. I'm looking at it, not necessarily me per se, but I'm looking at it through the eyes like, okay, someone that's, from the hood, don't really got much, say they married or whatever, and maybe the woman maybe make like $100,000. He might be doing little knick-knack jobs here and there, maybe temp agency, et cetera. And he might be looking for like a little bit of alimony or something like that. So on a lower level, I'm thinking like, okay, if you get this amount of money, this is what you can do. Because a lot of people out here don't think they're not reaching that big as, the Tesla owner and all that. They're not even thinking like that.
No. I think you misunderstand me.
Okay.
These motherfuckers are making the decisions for your ass, not them.
Right.
They're making decisions for the poor motherfuckers.
Gotcha.
They're not doing this for them. They're making these decisions for y'all. Right. Like, we're good. We're on our way to Mars, my nigga.
We going to Mars.
Universal basic income. Universal basic income. Universal minimum wage.
Damn.
Universal meal.
Look what happened. Look what happened to Detroit. The city of Detroit is in fucking shambles because of the automation to the automotive industry. When motherfuckers was there twisting knobs and using monkey wrenches to tie on them tires, they was putting kids through college. They was buying homes. They had family. It was a bustling city.
Right.
But when the automation came, the jobs left.
Right.
Come on now. This is only going to expand. So now, when we come back and ask the woman, what's your definition of a real man? Most of your definitions are predicated on old world thinking.
Well, it depends on
Tell me a motherfucker ain't attractive that's powerful. How did Jay get Beyonce?
Right. That's definitely that power.
Oh yeah.
Don't get me started.
Well, yes, power definitely.
Yeah.
Them lips.
Power is a motherfucker.
Because it had to start somewhere.
I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Her daddy said, don't you bring no broke niggas around here trying to leech up all this training I done put in you, girl.
No, but like on a real note, like Jay's a powerful dude.
Yes.
But
And
listen
he
to
has
Beyonce's
respect.
lyrics. Come on. All her lyrics, even from Destiny's Child, all the ballers, the shot callers. She ain't saying all you broke niggas wave your hands in the air. Listen to the girl's lyrics. Everything about a
But
man
that's
with
my
money.
point. That's my point.
Right.
From day one.
And what I love about Antonio Moore too, he talks about the decadent veil. Hey, caller, thank you for the call, man. We appreciate that.
Thank
brought
you.
some hella
Thank you.
insight.
Appreciate y'all.
Peace.
But he talks about the decadent veil, meaning the media will parade wealthy motherfuckers in front of black people to give the sense that all black people are doing well.
Right.
So Bill Cosby, Eddie Murphy, Michael Jackson, Prince, Jay-Z, Beyonce. You know, they'll parade these motherfuckers in front of us like, see, we doing good. But then every now and then the media let a fart slip through, like the owner of the Texans, and he'll say, hey, we can't let the motherfucking inmates run the prison.
Right.
So now you start understanding where you really stand.
Right.
So I'm looking at it this way as it pertains to women paying spousal support. You've been begging to get in on this side of the game under the guise of equality.
But why your face gotta be
this
that
what I'm saying.
way?
This is what men have been dealing with this whole motherfucking time. And now, once you got to deal with the shit we've been dealing with, you want to feign tradition.
Okay.
But I'm a lady.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a lady now. No, you're not.
And I still want lobster, nigga. So here's your $5, your half of my alimony. Let's go get some red lobster.
But you know what? I feel like if I'm wealthy, right, and let's just say my husband's not. Okay, let's just say. Right?
God forbid. God forbid.
Let's
not even speak that.
Well, you know what? I don't speak that into
existence.
existence. You know what I'm saying? As a man thinking, so he is. So I'm just
Hello,
saying, I'm just giving
holla.
the opportunities are there. So let's just say I'm with someone that's like that, right? Really, he's not gonna be like that for long. If he's my dude, we bossing up. Because see, I'm gonna see what he's into. If he's into cars and we're gonna be starting to buy and sell and flip cars, we're gonna get him an auto lot.
Get him a
and
business.
you feel me? Or if he's into real estate, he need his own office with some workers in there. You know what I mean? If he whatever he know how to do, or whatever he don't know how to do, I'm gonna find him something to do.
Right.
Because guess what? I want him to be able to be a man himself. I want him to run his business. We can do something together. It could be both our babies. Like it's his thing, but you know, I'm gonna do this part with you. And I think like that's what's really important, because if you do something like that, if it's built properly and it's making the money, let's just say we break up, he got his own business.
Right.
And if he a real dude, he'd be like, look, my baby gave me this, show me how to run it. I'm not even gonna ask this broad for no. Yeah, I'm gonna give her some money, because at the end of the day, you get what I'm trying to say. If you do it the right way, they don't even want no bread.
Right. No,
Caller?
they don't.
Yes. We have a caller on the line. Caller, you say what?
Wait, stop. Mimi got hella professional.
Sexy as
do it one more time, baby. Wait, caller? Yes.
She said,
Yes. Yes, it looks like we have a caller on the line. Caller, you say what? Speak on it. Caller, where you at? Is that Boots Smoke? Oh, there you are. Hey.
What up, man?
Hey.
What's up?
Thank you. Hey, Zoe, thank you for letting Mimi do that.
I didn't want to talk to your ass anyway, nigga.
What's up?
Hey, man, I love y'all. What up, Peaches? What up, Lil Juice?
Hey.
Hey, man, no, this is, like, crazy. I think a couple of, like, you know, everyone has, like, different opinions, but this is a serious matter. It's funny, though. I was speaking to my coworker this evening about, like, we don't recognize, like, when you say, like, robots are going to be, you know, I mean, motherfucker might take that shit as, like, oh, okay, all right, nigga, whatever.
Okay.
And, like, funny, but it's, you know what I mean? But it's real. And the seriousness of it is we are like pawns in this game, and we be competing with each other.
Right.
You know, like men versus women, women versus men. And it's really real that when you're married, man, that is a business. It's a license, just like a license to drive, a license to whatever. You know what I mean? So it's really a business. So it's like, nah, and I'm not like trying to leech off of women or nothing like that. But at the same time, like, nah, like, yo, fuck you, pay me.
Right.
Just like
Exactly.
You know,
that part.
Because if the shoe was on the underfoot,
That's real.
Yeah, that's real.
It would be the same way, unapologetically.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not mad
it
at
ain't
it.
gonna be apologetic.
Yeah. No, I'm not mad at it. You know, you knew the job was dangerous when you took it.
Hey, brother, I appreciate the call, man. Thank you for calling in and
y'all,
sharing that, man.
Keep doing it.
And it's not just me.
The voice of reason, ladies and gentlemen, is live. We turned up. The topic is heated. Mani-mony. Should women have to pay spousal support? If so, how much and for how long? Is it unmanly? Is it bitch made? Is it thirsty? Is it weak spined?
You need to stop doing
to
your
take
face
bread from your ex-wife who was out here balling, who was making that yaper.
Hey, there's some takers out there.
What the fuck is wrong with
Well, shit, if he had, to me, hey, try to work it out with her then.
My
shit.
son's dad sued me for child support, and my son was with me. But because he went over to his father's, he added up the time together that, he was with me for a month in this break. He was with me on weekends. He sued me for child support. I had to give him $32 a week for a whole year. $32.
And you better find it, goddammit, and it better not be late.
This fool was calling me, yeah, bitch, that 32 better be in my account by Friday.
You understand?
I wouldn't even respond. I was just like, for real, you gonna call me about $32 every... I ain't never sued him for child support,
Hey,
but
look.
that just shows
Hey,
you how petty people
Donnie.
can be.
Hey, Donnie.
That's why I said,
Hey,
fuck
Donnie.
can do.
Donnie.
Right.
Hey, Donnie.
Yeah.
Me and your son got to go to the movies, nigga. You better make sure that $32 is in my
Right,
account.
right.
God damn it.
Wait, I was paying for the movie. He was with me.
Exactly. This shit is for popcorn,
fucked
parking, and all types of other shit.
Right.
Make sure that $32 is there. Caller, you're on the line.
That's crazy.
Better run that $32, goddammit. What up, what?
Hustle from Miami.
Hustle from Miami. Long time no hear, man.
Hustle real hard.
Yeah.
What up, pimp?
Hey, man. You know, just living like my namesake, man.
Hustle. I already know, brother. I already know.
Yeah.
It's Rick Ross.
So, obviously, this is a good topic. What happened?
Lil Juicy called you Rick Ross. He said, it's Rick Ross. This nigga ain't hustle.
Hustle hard.
This is Rick Ross right here.
Anyway, so I was gonna let it comb my beard, but it's all good.
Oh shit! Okay, pimp. That's how you pull him in right there.
Okay.
Oh, hell no.
Is it a combable beard is the question.
Listen, if you lack a beard, she can comb your pubic hair. It's fine.
Whoa.
Go ahead, pimp.
That might hurt.
Shit.
Oh my God.
That might hurt with a little comb.
Little stay soft fro.
Okay. Let Hustle finish.
I look at it. I mean, you got to look at the purpose of it, right? What's the purpose of alimony, spousal support, and all that? It's really like a transitional fee, or a transition tax, if you want to look at it that way.
Say more.
The way I see it, it's basically when you have somebody living in a certain circumstance, it's to help them, acclimate back into society, back into a normal living place, coming from wherever they was at, So the way I see it, I'd rather that money go towards me than the next nigga she about to be with. At least I could make some good use of it, you know what I mean? It's just credits either way. It ain't about her giving me her time anymore or her space or anything like that. We just talking about currency.
Right.
It's going to flow either way. So why would I deny the blessing? You know what I mean? That God wants to bestow upon me.
Upon me.
To bestow upon
In the name of Jesus, hold the boko shada kapatata sharata.
You'll take that.
Bestow on that.
Yeah, that's real though. I mean, pride can get in the way of a lot of things coming into your life. And
So you one of them $32 people then.
You know what?
Hey.
So now $32.
In today's economy, $32 can do a couple of things.
Not in a
but
week,
only a
fam.
couple.
You could maybe
Hey, I appreciate the call, Hustle, man. You know you're welcome to call in anytime, brother. You know you family over here, all right?
Hustle hard.
No doubt.
Hey, thanks, famo. Okay. This is what I need to do. I need to take a 2-minute break, and I want the music that I'm playing to play. I just want to clear my palate.
That beat is dope too.
Okay. Can we just take a 2-minute break?
He like,
I want you guys to enjoy the track. Let's go. Oh, yeah. We had to take a quick break. The voice of reason. I'm here with delicious Mimi.
What's up?
Peaches. Donnie Keith.
Hey.
Irritable, angry, and little sweet, little juicy.
Juicy, Peach and Mimi.
We in the building tonight. And the topic is lit right now. You in the dig? The topic is motherfucking lit right now.
Break bread.
This is the break bread topic. Women don't want to hear about having to break bread.
No, we don't.
Y'all are receivers. Like your genitalia is designed to receive. You in the dig? So y'all feel like everything has to come to you.
Hot pocket.
But now you done argued yourself in position to say you can go get it.
Right.
And if you gotta go get it, then that means you also gotta go give it. And you used to receiving, not giving.
You see, men trying to hold on to pimping by any means necessary, ain't they?
Listen, we not holding on to pimping. Y'all stepped into man shit.
We can't be madams.
Listen.
Can we be madams?
I'm just saying, y'all stepped into man shit, right?
Right.
Y'all said, nigga, equality. For every cent you make on the dollar, I want to make on the dollar.
Right.
Well, stepping into that corporate world, that mentality, that makes you a shark like the rest of the sharks. There's a show I'll call Shark Tank.
Right.
Where niggas is out there eating niggas up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this comes with the game. Like, for instance, Mimi, I love giving parallel examples that you think are somehow divergent when in fact they're in direct alignment.
Okay.
Last week, you did a show about snitching.
Yes.
Oh.
And my point on snitching was snitching is part of the street game.
Mm-hmm.
You got motherfuckers out there trying to front like they got high moral ground, like they ain't gonna snitch. There are a few, but not very many.
Oh, yeah.
Snitching is part of that infrastructure because just like the mafia always said, guess what? Everybody's got a price. And when them motherfuckers come to you with plea deals, that's your price.
Yeah.
So snitching is actually part of that game. So to look at a motherfucker and go, you a snitch, you shouldn't have snitched. Well, first off, if he's a part of the motherfucking game, that's what niggas do in the game because they always looking out for themselves. They snitches by default.
Right.
Based on the deal you're able to present to them.
Right.
That's most motherfuckers. You gonna find a few rare, solid, real ones that's like, I'm not snitching for nothing
That's
at
it.
all. But
That's
those
me.
motherfuckers is rare, right?
Yeah.
Same principle here.
Right.
Different scenario, same principle. Sister, if you walk into corporate America as Miss Independent, as Miss Big Bad Baller Bad Bitch, out here running your life, making decisions for yourself, cutting niggas off, bouncing, ghosting niggas, do it how you do, then guess what? Then guess what? Fuck around and make more money than your dude. Get married to that nigga. There is an inbuilt possibility that if shit go bad and it end as you as the breadwinner, you gonna be paying him.
Prenup.
Right.
That's all I got to say. Prenup, because I'm not famous yet, but I might be real soon. So, yeah, you need to sign this, sir.
And look, some prenups,
it's gonna be ironclad. It's gonna have slave shackles on it.
Right. Right. Ain't
But I'm
Power
saying-
to the people.
what I'm saying
Right.
is, and you bring up a great point, because I'm saying women have to start thinking that way now. Women have to start thinking like,
Yeah.
okay, this
Yeah,
ain't
better.
this ain't the Victorian age
Right.
where the man is going to leave me 300 pounds annually
Ain't no
Right.
dowries.
to maintain my household. Like, shit is different now.
Right.
Ain't no dowries.
Right. Right.
Shit is different.
Right.
And this is why I keep trying to tell motherfuckers, you better stop defaulting to traditional values when we live in an untraditional society. Hell, this is next week's show. Jesus Christ. Next week's show is gonna fuck y'all up when we do the Transformers.
Oh shit.
Transformers.
Transformers,
They
a
are.
more in-depth look at the transgender revolution.
Ooh.
Should heterosexual men view transsexual women as real women?
Hell no.
Here we go.
That snapper
When's
ain't
that?
getting wet.
Wednesday?
That's Wednesday.
I don't need them using my bathroom.
I'm just saying, we living in a world where all the rules is getting rewritten.
Right.
Rules is broke. They might as well draw that line that used to go straight down like this. Just draw it crooked.
That's what I'm saying. Like, sisters, like, Jesus Christ, like, I don't know what to think for y'all.
Yeah, it's
because
hard.
y'all graduating more than anybody. Y'all enrolled more than anybody. You guys are inching up that motherfucking ladder of
Because
success.
we have to.
Let's hear this because we have to.
We have to because, you know, like you said, things are different now. Back in the day, your daddy took care of you. You stayed at home till you got married. Shit ain't like that. Especially where I'm from. I don't know where y'all from, but where I'm from, you know, life is a little bit different. So you better hustle hard and get it together because nobody's going to do it for you. And that's just the mentality of the black woman. We have always had to stand in with so many brothers getting locked up. We got to stand for ourselves, for them, for the kids, for they mamas. They, you know, we got to do a lot.
Now
We
you
taking
guys
care.
are fucking reluctant Wonder Womans.
We are. Damn it. Dun, 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 dun.
Come to the rescue, baby.
Call me Superwoman. That's where that
Shit.
term came from, Superwoman. Not saying that the man isn't there, but like you said, the roles have been tragically reversed. And unfortunately, we did claim for equality. We should have thought about some of that shit, but
That's
you know,
what I'm
it's
saying. The
okay.
days of digging a ditch are over.
No, it's women out there digging ditches.
No, hear what I mean by that. I'm talking about as a fucking way of life.
Right.
To take care of some families. Like even the example my homeboy gave, who just called in. He was like, I would buy some lawnmowers and have a
Get it
lawnmower
together.
business.
Mm-hmm.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, if he was in that position.
No, the fuck you
Give me
wouldn't.
that.
Even, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, even the example is old. No, you wouldn't.
A lot more business.
And I'm not saying that it couldn't work.
Okay.
Right? Let me show you how it could before I shit on it.
You know what?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should.
Well, I got toilet paper.
I get alimony from my wife, who was a baller.
Okay.
It's $50K a month.
Okay.
She's a sky baller.
Okay.
I go to Home Depot and hire all the Mexican brothers that are standing outside.
Okay.
And I'm saying, I got a lawnmower business. Y'all go cut the neighborhood, right? But here's the thing. You got to be on site to manage all of that. That's no turnkey business. You got to vet out everybody so nobody just drive off with your lawnmowers. Right. You underdig? What you gonna do? You gonna be a supervisor sitting on the block while they cutting yards?
But see, that might be that brother's mentality is to be in a lawnmower business. He might be that blue collar type of thinker.
What I'm saying is the blue collar is gone.
Right. Not if you're coming from being
I
with somebody
understand
that's
what you're
rich.
saying. Yeah.
This is what people
I
don't
hope
understand.
you're saying.
Let me get this book. Let me get this book. You know, I love hitting niggas in the head with books. I want people to read. I want people to read.
Read.
Listen, if you read, maybe some of that doo-doo in your gray matter might get flushed out. Great book to read that illustrates what I'm talking about. A Whole New Mind. Why Right-Brainers Will Rule the World. Daniel H. Pink. Right brain. First off, if you know anything about the brain, the right brain is the female brain. That's the creative brain. The left brain is the male brain. That's the linear logical brain.
The seed of life.
This guy right here used to be the speechwriter for President Bill Clinton. Now, what he breaks down in the Whole New Mind book is how creative motherfuckers are taking over the world. The old linear, I'ma go get some lawnmower niggas, that linear thought process is leaving. This is why my daughter, who's a senior in high school right now, I'm saying, okay, we filling out applications for Stanford. We're filling out applications for UC Berkeley. We're filling out applications for Pepperdine and LMU because you got the grades. So this is where I need you to go. She's like, well, I'm not interested in that. I said, okay, I don't want you to do anything you're not interested in, but what I want to do is plant a seed so you can see what's going to come of it. Right? She's very creative. So we're going to do San Diego State too, because that's an art school.
Okay.
Okay. So do you know a master's of fine arts is more valuable than an MBA, a master's in business administration? You know why? Because the master's of fine arts is creative.
And it covers a lot of ground.
So look what happens. You're creative now. You're this artistic person. Somebody from Cadillac or Audi calls you and say, hey, you just graduated from whatever school that is, and that's one of the top schools. You some cold shit.
Right.
We want you to design the next Audi R8. Because now there are women out there designing these cars.
Right.
Why is that important? Because the technology tells you that cars, they basically, performance-wise, can do whatever. Technology is so good now that cars can go as fast as, you know, each other. Like, back in the day, it used to be a separation. Like, a BMW was way better than an Audi back in the day. A Mercedes-Benz was way better than an Audi back in the day. Not now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, now technology is such, everybody's got access to it, and they can make the cars performance-wise do everything.
Right.
You know what sells cars? It's the emotion that is evoked when you see what it looks like.
Right.
They need artists.
Right.
So now, get your ass in there and manifest your art skills.
Right.
Because you can get called by one of these car companies and design the next fly shit that everybody wants to drive in.
Yep.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? It's the creatives that's going to run the world. Now,
Right.
Now, peep game. The book also breaks down that the blue collar is disappearing, and the white collar, which is an information, you know, kind of occupation. This is a guy who goes to work in a sky rise, in a high rise. He has on a suit. She has on a suit. And their information, IT, those kind of... That shit is turning into blue collar.
Wow. Yeah.
You understand? This is why a lot of your jobs have been outsourced to India.
Mm-hmm.
The call centers used to be here.
Yeah.
But not no more.
No, they're in India.
You call somebody now, you're going to have an Indian on the phone.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because they outsourced that shit. So now information workers are now blue collar. And the information workers used to get paid.
Not no more.
So again, the creative motherfuckers are the ones that's going to rule the world.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers talking about take me to dinner.
Lobster.
And it better be nice. What the fuck
Not in it
are
better
you
be
bringing
nice.
to my life that isn't a debt-producing mechanism?
Right.
Yeah, you got that right. Debt
Right.
producing.
Right. that
Because
part.
you trying to create a debt now.
Right.
Taking
Right
your
on.
ass
Shit.
to McDonald's. That's a McDonald's chick.
Get that book, A Whole New World, A Whole New Mind, by Daniel H. Pink.
A whole new world.
Yes, why right-brainers will rule the future.
All right now.
I see why.
My shit's on the right. Hey.
And a right-brainer, it's not about bootstraps. It's about space and creativity.
Right.
Did you notice messy motherfuckers be the smartest ones?
Yes.
Disorganized, messy motherfuckers be brilliant. Motherfuckers who can't stay on a clock. Motherfuckers who can't be there 9 to 5. Did you
Hello?
notice? Those be the motherfuckers that come up with the super fly shit. How the fuck he gonna be in a relationship with you when you got traditional beliefs? This motherfucker might be the next Picasso. He might be the next something, and you in the way because you got him on a timeline.
Right.
You do know by this time you should be here, and this should be.
Oh,
Get
that's
the fuck out of here,
ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
motherfucking life interrupter.
Right.
Dream stiller.
Fucking dream snatchers, get your ass out of here. I'm just saying, does any of this make sense?
A lot of sense. Because a man should be able to have the freedom to do, you know, what he wants to do. Especially a creative person. They not about to sit up under your ass all day. Because you want
looks like
lobster.
Oh, wow. Looks like we have another caller on the Voice of Reason. Caller, you say what? Hi, caller.
Hi, caller.
Peace and
Hey.
blessings. How are you?
Peace and blessings.
I'm
The blessings
fine,
have
and
been
you?
peaceful, yes.
Oh, yeah. No doubt, man. Thank you for having me and everything like that. I am the esoteric therapist, and I just wanted to chime in.
Okay.
I want to say, first off, do I agree with men getting spousal support? Yes, I do. Yes, I do agree with men getting spousal support, and I'm going to give you 3 reasons why. Well, number one, that woman chooses that man. You know, she know when she chooses to marry that man, she knows his economic, his emotional, and his social state of mind and climate. Are you feeling me, family?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
hurry
Number
up,
2. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna hurry up. Okay. Number 2. She chooses who, when, and where to procreate with this man after she knows his stature. And then number 3, if it goes left or whatever, then she can also choose to go with the litigation or the legal process. So if that was wrapped around, meaning that if that was the man with the woman versus the woman versus the man, then yes, he deserves that.
Okay, you
Well, all
made
right.
me
Well,
hit my
thank you,
head
brother.
with that
I
one.
appreciate the call, man. He waited for a minute to get that in. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate it. Good looking.
Thank
you so
you.
much. Peace and blessings, everybody.
You too.
It's a
Deep
new
breaths.
game out there.
Whew, he need to relax a little bit.
It's a
thought it
new
was a
game out
joke.
there. It's a new game.
Inhale.
There is a rise in Mr. Moms.
Oh, yeah.
Men
Shoot.
staying at home.
Shoot.
Men taking care of the babies.
Mhm.
There's a rise.
Shoot,
Them
and
women
some
just
men-
want to get out that house.
And then some men are more responsible than the women. I mean, unfortunately, I hate to admit it, but there's women that have children and they really don't need to have them. They drop them off everywhere. They're out at the club trying to get the newest nigga and, you know, spending the child support money on themselves and trying to, you know, do all the wrong things. So, I mean, I'm just saying all that to say I know men that are doing the right thing, and I just want to pay attention to that at this moment because,
hey,
you know what I mean? Hey, what it do though?
Keep on keeping on.
Hey.
I like that, fellas doing the right thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them.
And unfortunately, like you said, it's a lot of sisters out here doing the wrong thing. I had a friend ask me to watch her daughter for her. And I was like, okay,
For 2 weeks?
She was gone. She was supposed to be back by midnight. She calls me at 9 a.m. the next day. She didn't consider what I had to do or anything, you know. And we're both performing artists, so it was a problem for me because now you done moved to this town and now you don't have nobody to watch your kid because you done overstepped your boundaries.
Right.
You know, just for some probably whack penis. It was probably whack. You know?
And now you done overstepped you done ruined the babysitter. So let's do this. Mimi.
Yes.
Thursday.
Yes, Thursday.
Where can they find you, baby girl?
You can find me on Accelerated Radio on Keeping It Real with Mimi at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Go to acceleratedраdio.net and just tune in and check us out. We doing it big, Hunzo.
Hey, that should be crazy.
Hey, don't miss the show. We not playing.
I'ma tune in. Accelerated Radio.
Keeping it real with Mimi.
Yeah.
And then there's Little Juicy.
Yes.
Little Juicy.
Mhm.
LJ.
LJ.
Lord.
Talk to us. Where can we find you? How can we
Everywhere.
support your movement? You working like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I just do a lot. It's not really any way to support, but just pray for me.
Pray for you.
Oh, shoot.
I work
Jackrabbit.
16-hour days. Like, it just be crazy.
Aw.
But tell them what you do so they can understand.
So I do a lot of production work. I'll assist and direct music videos for A+ Films. I work in production for concerts. I have the Bruno Mars show next week. So I won't be here,
That's right.
but yeah, I just been working. So
That's good.
Well, I appreciate that. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, check you out.
And Peaches, a.k.a. Donnie Keith. What up, baby girl?
Hey.
How can they find you?
You could check me out at Instagram, DAUGNEKEITH. Donnie Keith. That's DAUGNEKEITH is the last name. I'm a comedian. I'm performing everywhere. Too many places to say, so just hit me up on Instagram or Facebook. And I'm always posting flyers and things like that.
There it is. Listen, this is Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. We'll be back Wednesday, 5 to 7 p.m. with another slapper. Yo, I got that topic. Oh, my God.
Fire.
Oh, shoot.
That's just gonna-
Transformers.
Yeah, Transformers.
More than meets the eye.
Slap them nuts in your gut.
It is just about to be crazy.
I need to let you hear the ball
Wednesday, it's
song.
going to be nuts. Listen, we'll be back. Thank you for tuning into The Voice of Reason. I'll holla. Deuces.
Holla.
Dude.